matter. You matter. Please see that you matter. That is how you get this person to want to be with you. By saying, I matter. My schedule matters. My life matters. My interests matter. What I like to do matters. I'm important too. It's not just all about you. I'm the answer to your prayers. Hey, I'm Veronica. I am happy to be with you today. Today's video is a sequel to my video, How to Get Someone to Stop Ignoring You. Attraction is actually a lot easier than you realize. So one of the biggest things that you need to do, you need to show that you matter. You need to show that you're important. This is the golden rule. If you want someone to gravitate towards you, to chase you, to stop ignoring you, you are going to want to show that you are worth all of these things. The way you do this is by taking them off of a pedestal, just completely knock them down off of it. Now, you may not even be realizing you have this person on a pedestal, because a lot of times you are doing this in such subtle ways that you don't even realize that you have them on a pedestal. You want to put yourself on the pedestal. Probably find yourself saying subtle things like, this person is the answer to my prayers. This person is so wonderful, so perfect, unlike anyone I've ever met before. The connection between us is so strong that I could never replicate this with anyone else. This person connects with me in a way that no one else really understands me. This person can make me happy in a way that I've never experienced happiness before. You're gonna want to avoid these statements like the plague, and you're gonna want to stop interacting with this person as if they are the embodiment of these things. The reason that you're gonna want to stop doing this pushes them away faster than you can possibly imagine. What it does is it makes them be on a plane that's different than you. So basically what you are signaling to yourself, to the universe, to them, is that they are on some higher plane than you. On a plane where a relationship with you couldn't actually exist because they're so much better. They're the answer to your prayers. They are the person who knows you better than anyone else in the world. So there's this enormous amount of pressure that they are the only person in this world who could ever make you happy. So basically what you're doing in attracting a specific person in this way is you are causing them to have so much importance that it's like they're going to rob you of your happiness if they're not with you. If they do not communicate with you, if they do not say the right things, they are like in control of all of your happiness and all of your ability to live life to the fullest. They are like your life beginning, and you can't actually begin until they allow you to be part of their life. And this gives them all of the power in the world and gives you zero power. In fact, it just ends up making you feel like crap most of the time, because when you respond to someone in this way, you give out the signal that you are not worth anything, you are not valuable, you have nothing to offer them. Even if you think you have something to offer them, what they have to offer you is so overpowering that you have put them on such a high pedestal. And again, you might not even be realizing that you're doing this. But if you are trying to attract someone and they're not showing interest in the way that you are showing interest, then this is the missing link. This is the link that you need in order to make this work. So if you want this person to want you in the same way, you want them to pursue a relationship with you in the same way, then what you are going to want to do is absolutely start seeing that they need to be thinking these things about you in some way. In a relationship, there always needs to be balance. And if you are over complimenting them, putting them on a plane that's much higher than you, seeing them as somehow something that's going to complete you in some way, then you are not seeing your full worth, your full value. You're not seeing why you are important and why you shine. So what you need to start doing is knocking these thoughts out of your head, out of your consciousness. For example, if you communicate with this person, just let yourself shine. Show why you matter. Show why you are important. Don't completely cater to them, completely hang on to every single word they are saying. You do not want to admire them in this way. I mean, it's great to think of them as a special person. You can want a specific person, and I'm not saying you can't have a specific person. I'm saying you can have them easier than you realize. You need to knock them off of this dreamlike plane that makes them some sort of fantasy that you're trying to chase. You need to see them as a real live person with a ton of flaws. Because I guarantee you, when you attract this person into your life, you're going to realize that they have a lot of flaws. Everyone has flaws. And I think that in being honest about that and seeing them as an average, everyday person who you are picking from, it's like they have to prove it to you, whether or not they are good enough for you. It's not like you're waiting and waiting and waiting until they'll allow you into their life, until they're ready to have a relationship with you. Until, for example, if they're with someone else, until they break up with that person, then you get to be with them. Because it's like you're waiting, you're going to jump at the chance. No. You're going to let them prove why they are the best choice for you, not the other way around. Imagine that you have a ton of different people you could potentially be with that could potentially give you what you want, that you're specifically going to choose them based on them being the best option, as opposed to just jumping at the chance to be with them when they're ready to be with you. Because chances are, they're never going to really be ready because you're putting them on a different plane where they never can be ready. You want to completely knock them off of this pedestal where you're hanging on to communication. You're rereading it in your mind. You're watching what they're doing on social media. You're thinking about constructing ways of getting their attention or giving them elaborate compliments or giving them more credit than they're really worth. I mean, sure, it's wonderful to connect with someone. It's wonderful to have that enjoyment, but you need to put yourself on an equal plane. And the reason why I'm saying to knock them off of this huge pedestal that most people have their specific person on, if you can't knock them off of that pedestal, they can't actually tangibly be in your life. Because again, they're really not this person on a pedestal anyway. No one really is. And if anything, you want them to put you on a pedestal because then they're going to chase you. They're going to chase you down really hard. And then you might not even want them anymore because when you're being chased, it's a different feeling. If you want a good relationship with this person, look at it in a balanced way. Look at it in a way where you matter. Knock these thoughts out of your mind. Don't be giving elaborate gifts or helping them in some way or changing your schedule in order to be with them and making them such a huge priority that all they end up doing is ignoring you. Because what happens is you are saying to yourself, I don't matter. All I do is think about you. All I do is think about what I can do for you and how I can compliment you and how I can make things easier for you, how I can accommodate my schedule to fit your needs, how I can value you above me, how I can do this for you. That's going to keep them far, far, far away from you. And you want them close. You can have them close, but you can't do any of that stuff. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It never worked. And it certainly won't work now. So I am Veronica. This is going to be a new series. I'm open to suggestions. Let me know what works for you and what doesn't. I do live sessions now, so do watch for me on YouTube. They are unscheduled, so you just kind of got to catch me when you can. I do offer coaching. You can contact me, veronicaisles@gmail.com. veronicaisles.com is where you can purchase sessions. I hope you have a wonderful day. I do have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. I will list that link below. Here is one of them. I hope you have a wonderful day. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here. And I look forward to helping you and helping you succeed. And I look forward to this new series. But remember, you matter. You matter. Please see that you matter. That is how you get this person to want to be with you. By saying, I matter. My schedule matters. My life matters. My interests matter. What I like to do matters. I'm important too. It's not just all about you. I'm the answer to your prayers. Have a nice day.